I don't want you to go away.
Well, Port Charles is looking better all the time.
Stay, Holly. Stay, let me get to know you better.
Oh, you really love to confuse me, don't you?
Are you still confused?
A little.
How can that be? I've always thought of myself as the purveyor of clarity, except for my vocal problems.
Well, there is one thing that I'm absolutely sure of. And that is that I'd really like you to kiss me again.
Go out with me.
Out? You mean like on a date? The date that we've been talking about? The one with air conditioning and valet parking?
That's the one. That's the one.
Where did I put the blasted file? It was right here, and now it's gone.
I don't know what Julia's going to make of all this.
I was up all last night reading the report, sitting right there, and it's disappeared. Where could it be?
Do you think that Julia said she liked my design just to be polite? I mean, Ned, would she do that?
No. Stop worrying. Now, where did I put it?
Would she say it if she didn't mean it? Because I know that people do that, don't they?
Mm-hmm. They do it all the time. But Julia wouldn't do that. So just try to calm down, okay? In fact, would you try to help me find it? Please.
Maybe she doesn't know how to break the bad news to me. Did you look in the pile of magazines in the fireplace?
Here it is. Thank you very much, honey. What would I do without you? Mwah. Okay, now listen. Don't forget, we're having dinner tonight with the Carruthers.
Oh, Ned. The Carruthers?
Uh-huh.
I forgot. I don't think I can do it.
Sure you can.
No, I don't think so. I'd be terrible company. I just know it.
Oh, sweetheart, you'll be fine. Besides, it'll take your mind off that damn spa.
What do you mean, that damn spa?
Well, nothing that causes this much anxiety is worth it. So I'll see you tonight. PC Grill. Have a nice day.
Ned? Ring, you stupid phone. Ring.
You fraud.
I beg your pardon.
I paid your gambling debts. I saved you from 2 goons. And the best you come up with is that Jenny has a secret past?
I'm not finished yet.
What did she do in this mysterious life? Did she tear the tag off a mattress? Did she return a library book late? Damn it, for $20,000, I expect more than useless drivel.
General Hospital, brought to you by Pull-Ups disposable training pants. Pull-Ups go on like underwear, protect like a diaper. Pull-Ups from Huggies.
You ingrate. I
Just
saved
calm
your
down now,
worthless
please.
hide.
Let's just
And
calm
for
down,
what?
will you please?
For
Get inside
garbage.
here. Keep your voice down. You want the whole neighborhood to hear what you have to
what
say.
I
You want your
is for
family to
you
hear this.
Get out and get me my money's worth.
You will get your money's worth. This is something. I'm positive Jenny is hiding something.
You're positive she's hiding something?
I was positive she was hiding something, which is why I hired you to find out what it was she was hiding.
Send me to Portland again. I just need a little more time. With just a little bit more money, I can
Do I look
I can
stupid?
get all this.
Do you think the Quartermains got this rich by throwing good money after bad?
All right, if you're not going to listen to reason, you know, I've done what I can do. I'm sorry.
Do you know that you positively resonate in sincerity?
Okay, that seems that leaves us with a couple of different options we can pursue here. A, I suppose you could hire somebody else if you
Oh,
wanted to.
that's amazing. I never would have thought of that.
Or B, I could go directly to Jenny and tell her what it is you hired me to do.
What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Blackmail.
What a concept. I mean, I suppose if you're like two peas in a pod, if you kind of
Are you
think
comparing me to you?
Well,
Excuse me? Didn't mean to interrupt.
Hello, darling. I didn't realize you were home so early. Please come and meet Mr. Dane.
How do you do?
how do you do?
Mr. Dane has just joined the hospital fundraising committee.
And as a matter of fact, I have a meeting to which I must attend almost immediately. I'm
well,
sorry.
Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you call me later and we can discuss this further?
Okay, thank you. Indeed, I'll find my way out. Nice to meet you.
Don't tell me you're already having a disagreement with the newest member of the hospital fundraising committee.
Well, it's nothing really. You know how it is when a new member gets appointed. They think they know everything. Are you home for the day? Can we take Dylan for an outing?
Actually, I have a meeting today with some accountants. I just forgot these files.
Always an excuse.
Tracy, it's a business day, all right? I'm working. Don't be difficult, okay? See you later.
I like this,
What?
spending time with you.
Shouldn't you be at work?
You trying to get rid of me?
No. No, I like this. I just thought that if we're going to be spending this evening together, I don't want us to run out of things to talk about.
Oh, that'll never happen.
You don't think so?
No. There's always Uncle Clive. How is the old codger?
You know, he's actually doing very well. Thank you.
Are you saying there really is an Uncle Clive?
There's an Uncle Clive, a Cousin Peter. I have a very big family back in England.
And from what I understand, a thriving family business.
What have you heard about my family business?
Not much, just that your family has specialized talents, that they're very clever, and that business is good.
Not as good as when I was working with him.
It's a somewhat unusual occupation.
I was born into it.
And I have no doubt but that you are very, very good at it.
Okay, so you know about my family business. Why don't you tell me about yours?
You see? We'll never run out of things to talk about. I'll pick you up at 7.
We were both so pleased when you called. Thank you.
We have a lot to talk about. I hope it's about your engagement, AJ. I hope you've come to your senses. Wrong. Look, if you wanted to shock us, you have succeeded.
I love her, Dad.
Okay, could we take this over there, please?
You're probably infatuated with her. You feel protective.
Hey, Dad, don't tell me how I feel. I love her.
This is very difficult, AJ.
Why? Because you don't agree with my feelings?
If you just listen.
You know, I knew what you were telling me the other day was a bunch of bull. You can manage to be polite to Nikki if you force yourself to, but accepting her into the family, that's something else, isn't it?
AJ, it isn't something that's going to happen overnight.
Well, gee, that's too bad, Dad, because I came here to ask if I could move back home. You know, who needs it?
AJ, please. Come on now. It doesn't do any good to storm off like that.
Look, I know it must seem that I'm rushing into this marriage thing without thinking it through, but I have. I even got a new job.
What kind of job?
I'm working for Ned at Port Charles Hotel.
Well, that's great.
What about college?
I'm working nights so that I can take day classes at PCU.
That's a very tough schedule to handle,
Yes,
AJ.
it is tough, but I'm sure that AJ can manage.
Can't you ever say that I'm doing something right?
Not if I don't think so.
We are very pleased with the progress that you have made in your life, AJ. I know it hasn't been easy.
I'm trying to get my life in order before the wedding. With college, it's going to be tough to make enough money to support Nikki and me. But I could put some money in the bank if I could live at home.
I would love to have both my sons back home.
Thanks, Mom.
When do you think you can move in?
A couple days. That's all right.
Let's give it a try.
Hey, Julia.
Hi, Guy. I didn't see you in here. Is your dad here?
No. I didn't see you either.
Hey, I thought you had football practice, didn't you?
Not today, but me and some of the guys were tossing a football around after school, so I got thirsty.
I get it.
Julia.
Hmm?
Can I talk to you?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Holly?
Oh, you know what? I think that's a subject you probably should discuss with your dad and not with me.
I already did. Besides, he won't listen.
It doesn't sound like your dad.
Well, he won't.
You sure he won't listen, or you just don't really like what he has to say?
It's Holly I don't like.
Sly. Are you sure you're giving yourself a chance?
You know what's going to happen? He's going to take my dad away from me.
Why do you think that?
She already did. Remember when he went away with her this summer? I mean, he didn't call me or write me or anything.
Sly. He couldn't possibly reach you from where he was. You know that.
And he shouldn't have gone to a place like that. She talked him into it.
No, nobody can talk your dad into doing anything he doesn't want to do.
And I wish you and Dad were back together so much. I mean, why can't you?
Kiddo. Look, it's over. I mean, me and your dad, we're not together anymore. You just gotta learn to accept that. I know it's hard, but you just gotta learn to find the best out of it. I mean, you know how you can do that.
How?
By giving old Holly a break. You know? And try to get to know her. You might like her. Okay? Can I have a squeeze? Thanks. Listen, you, I gotta go to work. But we'll talk again sometime, okay? Okay.
Julia?
What?
Can I walk you over?
Okay.
Julia,
What?
can I still talk to you sometimes?
Sly? Your dad. We're buddies. You and me. And nothing's gonna change that. Okay?
Reconciliate 28 divided.
Yeah, but how does that... I don't understand. understand, because that doesn't go with the other one.
I know.
Well, now, if you ask me, it just doesn't quite seem right to me.
Oh, well, then you give it a try.
Yeah.
I never was very good at geometry, and I think I've forgotten what I did know.
I hate it. I mean, as soon as I understand algebra, all of a sudden they throw geometry at me. I mean, why do I even have to take it?
To exercise your brain cells.
I'd rather exercise my brain cells learning something more interesting, like history or something.
Yeah, me too.
I'll get it.
Here.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
It's afternoon.
Hi.
Hello there. It hurts a little bit. I should be doing one-arm push-ups soon.
You guys were great the way you saved Bobby.
No, when I think about Mac just spinning in that helicopter.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a stunt pilot. Am I interrupting a homework session or what?
Oh, are you any good at geometry?
Well, I was pretty good at it, but it's been a while.
That's all right. No one over 21 seems to have to retain any knowledge of it. I think I'm going to go where it's quiet and figure this thing out if it kills me.
Yeah, honey, okay. Now, if
Good
you
luck.
can't figure it out, you come back to your senile godfather, huh?
Have fun.
Okay.
Ah, she's cute. Yeah, I stopped by to pick up those fingerprints you got from Texas. I thought I'd turn them over to the lab. They'll have them expedite tracing them. We'll see what we come up with.
Well, you didn't have to come all the way down here, Sean. I could have stopped by your office.
Oh, no, I was at the hospital. Your place is close by, so here I am.
All right, I'll get them. They're in my room.
Okay.
Tiffany told me about you trying for a baby.
Yeah. I wasn't really too hot on the idea at first, but, you know, the more I think about it, the more I start feeling like a kid myself.
Well, I think you'd be a great dad.
I'll have to start boning up on things like geometry, I guess.
Well, if I were you, first I'd brush up on Lamaze and diapering.
You're probably right. You know, the bottom line is, though, that having a child is going to turn our lives inside out.
From what I hear, it's worth it.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but yeah. Now, Tiffany and I have been alone with each other for so long, it's hard to imagine that a child could become the center of your world, huh?
I guess once you have a child in your life, there's not going to be time to imagine anything.
You know, raising a corporation is a hell of a lot easier than rearing a child.
Is Sly still giving you a hard time about Holly?
Jennifer is being an obnoxious little jerk about it, really. He's being stubborn. He won't give Holly a chance.
Well, he's smart. Why don't you just sit him down and talk to him straight?
I've done that. You kidding? That's all I ever talk to him is straight. Hey, do you mind if I make a phone call?
No, could it wait or use another line? I'm sorry, I'm waiting for a call from Julia any minute about my spa design.
Did you get the job?
I don't know. I'm waiting to hear. And I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I hate waiting.
Yeah, me too. Waiting's the worst, isn't it?
Yeah, well, of course, now I have tons of doubts about my concept. I don't know.
Oh, don't do that. Don't have doubts now. There's no point in that. I tell you what, I'll call Julia myself, put in a good word for you.
No. Thank
No?
you. That kind of influence I don't need.
You don't
In fact, the whole point is I want to win or lose this job on my own merits. I don't need your kind of help or Ned's or anybody else's.
Good. Well, then just keep thinking positive.
Right. In fact, I wish Ned would give that a try. Oh, no, that's unfair. Ned doesn't wish me bad luck. He just hopes it won't work out for me.
Of course. That way he can keep his cute little wife chained in the kitchen, popping casseroles in the oven, and one day popping out a Ashton air.
Oh, I told you, Bill, I am not ready for kids. Not now. Someday, yes, but right now, no.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because as far as I'm concerned, your husband needs to wake up and smell the coffee before he has kids. And I know because I didn't.
Afternoon tea is quite lovely, but I don't have time for this. I have work to do.
Oh, whoa. You work too hard. So do I. Now, it's important to take breaks. Relax.
You're right. I could use a break. Relaxation is very important, too.
Mm-hmm. Tell that to my wife. Who, by the way, is waiting anxiously to hear about this spa job. So, would you do me a favor and just don't make her wait any longer? Just give her the bad news, because I don't think I can take it much longer.
Bad news.
I mean, I know she'll be very disappointed, but I just want this whole experience to be behind us so she can get over it and we can get on with our lives.
You still don't have any idea how good your wife is, do you?
Well, of course I do. She's very talented, and like I said, I'm very proud of the work that she's done, but she also lacks training and experience.
Okay. Stop. I want to show you something. These are works submitted to me by professional firms. And this one is Jenny's.
Compares pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah, compares pretty well. It actually has a nice freshness and originality that the others just don't have. So, Ned, I need to know.
Know what?
Look, I know that you're not exactly crazy about Jenny working, and how that's going to affect the two of you. If I hire her for this job, well, that's your business, but I need to know how it's going to affect our professional relationship.
Then you're actually considering Jenny for this job?
Come on, Ned. What's it gonna take? You just saw how good her designs are.
Yeah, but they all look good to me.
Oh, Ned. I have been telling you for weeks that Jenny is definitely in the running.
No, but I thought you were just being nice, tactful.
You know darn well I wouldn't have even considered having Jenny build a model of her design if I hadn't been impressed with her ideas.
Okay.
I happen to think that Jenny's designs are the best of a very good lot, and I would like to offer her the job. If you don't have a problem.
Fine. Great.
Oh, if you're going to be unhappy...
Listen, no. Julia, Jenny didn't want me to be part of this decision, all right? She wanted to get this job on her own merits. So why are you involving me?
I don't want to, Ned, but I want you to be prepared for anything that might hurt your marriage.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do. But the last thing I want you to do is to make a decision, a business decision, based on my marriage. Besides, it'll only postpone the inevitable.
What's that?
Jenny wants a design career, and she's going to keep at it until she succeeds.
Sure. So, is it a problem if I offer her the job or not?
They're going to be moving the patient from ICU in just about an hour. I'll come in and check on her. Oh, their family is going to get a private nurse.
Oh, very well, doctor.
Thank you.
Monica?
Yep.
I just heard the ugliest rumor. At least I think.
What?
Well, one of the girls that works the hotline went to Jason's birthday party, and she told me something about Nikki and AJ.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not a rumor.
They're really engaged?
Yes, they are.
What are you going to do?
There isn't very much I can do, Amy.
You don't deserve this. I mean, you don't deserve her trying to worm her way into your family. Alan doesn't deserve it either. I mean, not after what she did to you. Monica, I am really sorry for you.
Well, Amy, thank you for your concern, but AJ seems to definitely care for her.
Can I see you a minute?
Well, yeah.
You don't have to be thinking about AJ moving back home.
Well, you haven't changed your mind, have you?
No, I'm going to be thrilled to have both boys back in the house, but, you know, with him being engaged to Nikki, she's going to be around a lot. I tell you, I don't know how the hell I'm going to deal with it.
Well, we just have to take it one step at a time. Look, him being back at the house, he's not going to be under Nikki's influence that much anymore. He's going to have college and his job to keep him busy.
You know, with any luck.
And if we don't push him, maybe he'll just start to have second thoughts about marrying her. Don't worry.
What was that for?
For good luck. I'm happy you're moving back home. Your parents must be very pleased.
My parents are happy about me moving back home, but they're still not too thrilled about our engagement.
I always feel bad about how I came between you and your family. I'm going to make it up to them, AJ. Really, I promise I will.
Hey, once they get to know you as well as I do, they'll love you. We need to start making plans about our wedding.
I always wanted a big wedding. With a beautiful dress and a reception. I don't have a family to pay for it. Maybe we should just elope.
Hey, my family will pay for it. It'll be everything you ever dreamed of.
You mean that?
Yeah.
How soon are you gonna move?
I don't know, a couple days. It's good to keep them guessing, you know?
I'll miss you.
Hey, are you okay?
It's just gonna seem so strange to wake up without you beside me. I can't wait till we're married so we can be together all the time.
Nikki.
The water's so still.
What's the matter?
I just want everything to work out for us.
Why wouldn't it?
It's going to sound silly, but you're going to settle back into your life to the way it used to be before we found each other.
So?
Well, after a while, I might not seem as important to you anymore.
Don't even think that.
It happens. Being apart can do that. Especially being with people who would rather see us apart.
What if we're not?
What do you mean?
What if you move in with me?
To the house? To your family's house?
Why not? That's it. You're moving in with me.
Oh, I couldn't. No.
I'm not going to have my fiancée living alone at Kelly's. Now, your lease is up in a couple days. You'll move in right after that.
What if your family...
No. I'll handle my family.
Oh, AJ, that would make me so happy. I can't stand the thought of being away from you.
Geometry's almost done, and finally Robin's having a better time with it.
Well, I'm not surprised. She's always been very good at math.
Well, yeah, all the Scorpios were like that.
Matt, can I talk to you?
Sure.
I've decided to look for a place of my own.
That's up to you, Holly.
I know Robin will be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. I mean, I know she'll understand that you're just a phone call away.
It's important that I find out what's right for me, and I think that getting my own place is a good start. Besides, I was always told that it's very, very rude to outstay one's welcome.
Well, I have no complaints. Yet.
One day when you find that special person, it might seem a little odd, you know, if you're still living with your late brother's ex-wife.
Well, when I do find that special someone, if they don't understand my situation, they have no place in my life.
Whoever you end up with will be very lucky.
Likewise. You know, it's going to be strange not having you around here.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet.
I'll let you tell Robin.
Yeah. Yeah, when things are more definite. If it's okay, can I keep my job at the Outback just for a while anyway?
As long as you want. Everything is up to you.
Julia, my stomach has been in knots ever since you called. I mean, all the way over here, I've gone through about 1,000 different scenarios in my head. No, let me finish. I just want you to know that designing a spa has been a terrific learning experience for me. And, well, I'll just always be grateful to you for giving me the chance.
Oh, you're welcome, but there's...
Please don't feel bad. I'm sure the reason you took so long to call me is because you were afraid that it might put our friendship down the tubes.
Well, no.
Good, because this in no way will come between us. I mean, I'm a beginner, and I know that. And I did my best.
And your best was plenty good enough. We're going with your design.
I got it!
You heard me.
Yes! Are you kidding? Me?
You. Congratulations.
Oh, Julia, thank you.
Oh.
Is it Ned? I mean, did you go with me because he's your partner? Because if you did, Julia...
Jenny, Ned had nothing to... He has nothing to do with deception, and he had nothing to do with my decision. We went with you because you submitted the best design, the best bid.
Oh, this is incredible. I'm so lucky.
No, stop it. Luck had nothing to do with it either. You are a very talented woman, and I am very happy we're working together.
I'll take it in the den, Reginald.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
So did you make up your mind yet?
Actually, against my better judgment, I have decided to subsidize a return trip to Portland so that you can uncover the secret in Jenny's secret life.
That's cool.
So we're friends again?
Don't pack a tux. This is strictly budget motel and fast food. I'm putting you on a very strict per diem, and you better come up with something.
If nothing, why something? This is something. I'm telling you, we have something.
Maybe I'll just reconsider and fit you for the cement shoes now.
Yeah, women are like that.
You see that guy, William? That guy that just left here? His name is Dane. Marco Dane. When I walked into the den this morning, he and Tracy were in a bit of a huff over something. She said he was on the hospital fundraising board, but I have a suspicion that there was something more than fundraising going on between the two of them.
You don't think your lovely wife would do something behind your back, do you, Pops?
Animal for BJ. That's exactly what she needs to put on the pile.
Hey, Bucko, you're the one who said to buy it.
No, I'm just as bad as you are. I just couldn't resist him. He's so pretty.
This is nice, isn't it? Do you realize that this is the first few moments that we have had alone together since I got back from the spa? It's very peaceful here. We ought to do this more often.
Yeah. Peaceful's good. Oh, it's so nice this time of day. I can almost forget all the awful things that happened.
It's wishful thinking, isn't it?
You know, I just keep thinking that Atkins he escaped from prison so long ago, and he spent the whole summer thinking about getting you.
Yeah. Like you said, it's over. We have to put it behind us.
He's a psycho.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
But it's over. I can't stop thinking about it, though. If Atkins had hurt you...
Come on, like you said. It's over. Let's forget about it.
I love you. I love you so much. I just don't know what I would have done if something had happened to you.
Oh, I think you'd be fine. I think you'd pull yourself together for BJ's sake.
I don't think so. I think there'd be half of me missing. You know, I never thought about the end of things. Like, the idea of going on with my life without you. I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I imagined a lot of things, too, when he was holding me hostage.
What did you think about?
I thought about you and BJ and the rest of our lives. And I wasn't going to let Joseph Atkins cheat us out of our future.
We got a lot ahead for us, don't we?
Yeah. We've got BJ's first date.
She's not gonna date.
Oh, we'll have her high school prom. And we'll have her college graduation and her wedding day.
She can't get married if she doesn't have a date.
And we're going to have a grandchild eventually.
Stop that. You just took her from stuffed animals to motherhood. You just pull it over into the slow track a little bit.
Oh, okay, if I must.
You must. If I could right now, I would just stop time. Because I love you. I've never been happier. And I have never been more in love with anybody.
Something on your mind?
No, you know how I finished my geometry?
Mm-hmm.
I told my Uncle Mac that I didn't understand geometry any better than I understood boys, and he told me geometry was easier to figure out.
I'm afraid he's right. Again.
No, I really am over Jason. I mean, I spent the whole summer trying to get him to notice me, and all he ever did was just treat me like a friend, so...
I know it wasn't what you wanted to hear, but actually it was a compliment.
I'm tired of those kind of compliments.
Well, men can be very myopic. Anyway, you said there were a lot of cute guys in the sophomore class?
Yeah, but what if it happens all over again? And what if I fall in love with some cute guy and either he doesn't notice me or he just wants to be my friend, just like Jason?
Well, then he's the wrong guy.
Well, how do you pick the right guy to fall in love with?
Well, you don't really pick someone. I mean, it just happens. And when it does, you'll know it.
How come you're not eating?
I have a dinner engagement with Holly. Are you ready to talk about her now?
Why is Holly, such a big deal? Why do you like her so much?
Well, I don't know. Why do you like your friends? See, if you would get to know her, then you would know why I like her so much.
Why should I get to know her?
Because I want you to. Because I want you to, Sly. Because it's important to me. I have fun with her.
You can have fun with Julia.
You can have fun with Julia. I can't have fun with Julia anymore.
You're seeing her tonight, huh?
And tomorrow night, we're going to see that movie that you wanted to see after football practice. And the night after that, we are going to the Bills game. Now, that seems like a pretty good deal to me, doesn't it to you? Huh?
Yeah.
Ruby, thanks.
in the morning light, half awake and half asleep. Have you ever laid there thinking, was it all a dream? To reach out and she's there, moving everywhere. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever felt about a heart can fall?
Really pick someone and it just happens. And when it does, you'll know it.
Cause you miss each other so. Have you ever been in love?
Coming up tonight on Channel 29 Eyewitness News, we'll hear directly from Alfred Rollins, the teenager convicted of murder. That's tonight on Channel 29 Eyewitness News.